Hey guys! Many moons ago, you'll remember if you watched all my videos, I think like the second or third video, I talked about I think I said dual personalities. Let's cut to a clip of that. I can be like a really high or a really low in a matter of like seconds. It's ridiculously bipolar, even though I'm not bipolar. So I haven't watched it yet, but I know exactly what it sounds like, and it makes me cringe just thinking about it. So honestly, I'm sorry I just succumbed all of you to that, and more importantly, I'm sorry that I succumbed myself to that once again. Anyways, that's not what we're here to, well, okay, wait. That is what we're here to talk about. I had this amazing epiphany. It was amazing, okay? So I was at Corby's. Let me paint the scene here, okay? I was at Corby's. I was in his room. It had been a rough week, I think. I can't remember the exact details, but I was complaining about something. And I was on a rant. You know, Corby's my rant buddy. I was on a rant. And then what happened was the epiphany. And the epiphany was... I can barely say this without laughing. Okay. The epiphany was, out of all my family members, I'm the emo kid. Okay. So I can hear you all complaining right now through the screen. Or in my case, through this camera. I can hear you complaining, you look like an emo kid. You don't act like an emo kid. That's gonna get cut. That was bad. I agree with you there. You know, there's a certain look, I guess, that emo kids have, you know, and it looks something like this. And obviously, I don't have that look. You know, when you think emo, you think dark clothes, you think... Okay, that's a bad example right now. But yeah, you think of, like, you know, the kid in the corner with the long dark hair covering his eyes, and, like, he's there with his other friends, maybe, like, smoking something, complaining about how their parents don't understand them, you know, that kind of thing. I want to make this very clear. I complain about my parents not understanding me all the time. I deserve to be called emo just as much as anyone else does. Maybe it's a little bit different, you know, because it's based off of my family. I said I'm the emo one within my family. I'm into darker things than all of them. This was a case in point. We were watching The Dark Knight. It was for my film class. We had to watch some movies. One of them was The Dark Knight. Almost my whole family watched it together. It was good. It was nice. I've seen The Dark Knight before. Some of them haven't. Right? Good movie. Great movie. Everyone likes that movie. We got to the end of the movie. Right? And I was sitting there. I was finishing my assignment that I had to do. I was expecting everyone to start talking about how great that movie is, you know, and all the great parts and acting and all that stuff. Instead, what happened was my father said, well, that was depressing. It occurred to me that movie was depressing. Which is why I like it. You know, everyone talks about The Dark Knight. They love it because, why? It is dark. My favorite Zelda game, which one is it? Majora's Mask. Why do people like that game? Because it is dark. It has dark themes. It's about death and mourning and you know, there's the theory that it's all about the cycle of, what's it called? It's about, Hylian goddess, help me remember this word, the grief. When you go through grief, you go through the five stages of grief. Thank you, Hylian goddess. She doesn't exist, but you know, whatever. Besides that, even, you know, there's this one. A lot of people complained because of the ending. This whole book series is very funny. It's hilarious the whole way through. Worth the read. 100% would recommend reading the Alcatraz series. Last book ends on a down note. That's not a spoiler because he promises throughout the whole series that it will. I loved the end of this book. I thought it was great. My siblings complained. They didn't want it to end that way. It was sad. And we don't like that, you know? The good guys always win. People were complaining at the end of freaking Infinity War. I was like, it's about freaking time some people died for real. Okay, we're gonna move on. What I'm getting at is, you know, all these things, and okay, I haven't thought this far ahead. I tend to lean toward darker things. If you want another example, you go to my Facebook page, you check out some of the stories I've written there. I post stories there because I'm stupid, and I have no better place to do it. Nobody reads them. That's okay. That's not really what it's for. Once again, it's almost the same as these videos. It's different, but it's the same. But very depressing stories. Check them out. And that's why I've decided, and Corby and I came up with the nomer. My hair's bugging me. That's not the nomer. I use the word nomer. That's not. I don't know. Corby and I came up with the phrase that describes me best, and that is stupid emo.
Hey.
Hi. Who are you?
I'm, the black sheep.
The black sheep? No. Are you telling me that you're gonna be like some kind of recurring character? That's the last thing this channel needs. That's not what this channel's about. A recurring character of emo me? That's terrible.
Emo Sean.
I'm sorry, what?
Emo Sean.
Yeah, emo me.
No, listen. Emo Sean.
Emo Sean?
Emo Sean.
Emo Sean.
Are you hearing me? Emo Sean.
Emo Sean.
Emo Sean.
Yeah, I'm saying the same thing as you. Emo Sean.
Really? Okay. Emo Sean.
Emo Sean. Emo Sean. Emo Sean. Emo Sean. What do you want from me? Emo Sean. Emo Sean. Emo. Oh. Okay. Okay. Emotion. 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 I get it now. Black sheep. You know what? I didn't like you at first, but you know what? A good pun can save anyone. That's what I always say. That's the first time I've said that. You know what, Emo Sean?
No. My name is the black sheep.
Oh, sorry. You're the black sheep. Emo. Wait. So I'm confused. What's your name?
The black sheep.
The black sheep. Okay. That's fine. We'll leave it there.
Right.
Go away now. I don't want to hear from you anymore. You're weird. You're freaking me out.
Cool. Whatever, man. Yeah, fine. Cool. Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself, okay? You'll be fine. Anyways, where were we going with all of this? You know, the big climax of this all is, despite me being into a lot of these darker themes, I also really love the opposite. I like how the two play against each other. You know, the whole happy sad thing. It's kind of like yin and yang. You know, you can't have one without the other. I like how they affect each other. You may have on one side the black sheep. On the other side, you've got this stupid fun kid. You know, just like we saw in that earlier video. Roll the clip again. I hate watching that. It gives me stress. But that's the two parts of this. The black sheep and the stupid kid together become the stupid emo. I told you to go. What are you doing?
Where do you keep your knives?
No, you can't have any knives. What's wrong with you?
Okay.